What's going on, y'all? I got a gym in my pocket and I am not afraid to use it. So today I got the Kensui Nanobars V2 and it's literally all set up this small, which is pretty cute. And I also got a door strap. One of the conveniences of being able to use this is that they're so convenient. You can literally just put them in their pocket. That's how they market them. Today we're gonna be using them, not unboxing it. It came in a package. I unpackaged it and this is all that was in there. But I'm gonna be able to use it and see how it used. Now I'm gonna be using this pretty blind because I know it works as a suspension trainer. But if you were getting this and you didn't know how to use it and you weren't gonna look up video on the site, this would be pretty much like that same concept. So these are what the handles are looking like. These are pretty cool because they're knurled and they also have a flat and a round side. You can see that. And then it also comes with the straps, of course. And of course, this nice cute little pouch comes with the other strap, or the other handle rather. And here we got that other strap. And that's all it is to it. Just got the bag and all of that. But I know, oh, that's what it is. It also comes with these cute little hooks that you can take out and then use to clamp the straps in closer together. And then you kind of just screw it in like that, which is kind of cool. So I keep those on there. But first, let's start this out. It has that little Velcro strap. It's pretty neat. And I already see that it has some numbers on the side. That way you know exactly where you're at between, let's say 15 and 16. And it has some measurements right in between. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, which is pretty cool to have that there in between. Now me personally, I always get a little confused when it comes to setting up rings and stuff, just because if you don't do it the right way, one way, it's kind of a little annoying or confusing the other way. So much so that I even made a ring tutorial on how to set up rings years ago. So I always made that for one, you guys, and two, so that if I ever got confused or forgot how to do it, I can always look back to that video. So I'm sure this is gonna be no different. Now, with the door strap, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this right over and above. It's gonna clip in right there. And then we can just close this in. All right, perfect. So that should be able to hold up. Now, one good thing that you should always think about doing when using a door strap like that is having that door closed towards you, because it's less likely to open up if it's closed towards you than if it's the other way. If you pull it in, someone just wants to push it, or it just loses some tension. It's more likely to open up that way, obviously, right? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start with the feed. I'm gonna put this through the handle. There we go. Now we got it on this side. Perfect. Of course, we're gonna do the same thing on this side. And unravel that. And we'll break this. Folding it hot dog style, and then just feeding it all the way through. Yeah. And so once we see the light at the end of the tunnel, nice, perfect. So now that we got this all set up, what we would want to do is, once you have it set up, let's say you have it on somewhere that you're suspending it outside, let's say a straight bar, right? Like a pull-up bar, you would just throw this over and then you would feed these clips through. And then you put it right in like this. On the bottom side, there we go. And then you'll be able to feed it through and then get it to your designated height. But we're not doing that today. We're gonna be using this door strap. So that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna put this through. Right in through there. Okay, cool. Now when you feed it through, you'll be able to know, okay, I got it at 11 and the first dot. Okay, I'll be able to give you out this much distance. So now doing that on this side. All right, so we're gonna do the same. Got 11 and the first dot, but I'm actually gonna bring this up higher. Let's go to 9, just because I feel like 11 on the other one did look a little low for what I want to use it for right now. Let's go to 9. Okay, and now we got it all set up, which is pretty dope. Now, just like when you have rings or any other suspension trainer, you're gonna have this strap and it's probably gonna be in your way. So one, we can either move this out of the way, we can roll it up and use the same Velcro strap to clean it up and make things look a lot nicer. You don't always have to do that, but if you wanted to, you can. And another thing that you can do is you can use these little clips, which again, unscrew. And when you unscrew them, you can open them up and then get all of this clipped in a little bit more. So it's a lot neater, it's a lot cleaner, and everything's out of your way. Now, no matter if you're using the clip, like I use here to secure the strap, or if you roll it up and you tie it using the Velcro strap that it gives you here, when you're setting it up, make sure that the clip that it gives you to secure the strap has the feed going through. That way the teeth can stop it. Because if you're pulling the strap through in here, it can slip. So you want to make sure that you have a secure grip with the teeth on this clip right here. These will be the the teeth. And that way this does not slide through the strap and it does stay secure. But what's cool about these is that they're really easy to set up. You don't need much. And because you have suspension straps like these, you can do pretty much almost any exercise that you wanted to do. So you can lean back. We can go for our rows, which are awesome. The lower you go, the harder they are. We can do exercises like your bicep curls. And these feel actually pretty good, especially with the knurling. We can go out for exercises like your T's. You can do exercises like your Y's. Oh wow, these feel good, and it actually feels really secure. We can turn it around. It might not be a good height for it, but you could turn it around and do exercises like your push-ups once it's set appropriately. Depending on where, wow, this feels good. Depending on where you have it set up, if you have it overhead, you'll have access to doing exercises like your dips. Now, these are kind of like some assisted dips, but because of how it's set up on the door, can't necessarily do that. Pretty much if you have access to any other suspension trainer, this is just like that. So even exercises like your squats or some of your body weight leg extensions, like those, even kind of like your kneeling ab wheel kind of thing, reaching forward and coming back. These feel really good for all of those. So this is pretty cool, definitely pretty neat thing. And then once you're done, you just pack it all up, put it right back into your pack and put it right back into your pocket. So this was definitely my first experience, first use using the Nanobars V2. And I got the black one. That was like a nice cleaner look, but honestly, this is really cool. Another feature that they talk about is depending on what side you have it on, you can have it on this side, which stays flat, or you can have it on this rolling side, depending on what exercise you're doing, which will allow the handle to rotate like this, opposed to you having it on the flat side, or when you have it here, doesn't really rotate as easily. It pretty much stays a lot more secure. So that's something to look into. But all in all, so far, seems pretty good. Seems pretty legit. Was able to hold my weight, didn't break my door. And at the end of the day, I think that's all that really matters. This is my first impression, unboxing of the Nanobar V2. So far, I like them. The more I use them, the more I'll be able to show you how good they hold up. And hopefully, I'll be able to take them and use them, keep them in my arsenal for years and years to come. So stay tuned for that.